Good morning, everyone. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. We are all treaty people, and our relationship is based on peace and friendship. I'm Laurel Broten, President and CEO of Nova Scotia Business Inc., and I am so pleased to be your MC today. I would now like to welcome Jude Gerrard. Jude was born in Sheet Harbor and is a member of the Millbrook First Nation. He is going to be here this morning to give us his insight and advice with respect to all of the considerations that we should have as we enter our day.
Thank you very much for that. Jude Gerrard. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jude Gerrard, and I'd like to welcome you all here today. Before we begin, I'm going to set the stage today with a smudging ceremony. Now, smudging is something that's not practiced just here within Indigenous people within North America. It's a cultural practice that's practiced all over the world in one form or another. Whether you're burning medicines that I'll be doing today, or burning oils or incense, or even the process of lighting a candle. So it is a cultural practice that does happen all around the globe. But for me, what I'm going to do today is a small smudging ceremony in the way my elders passed down to me. When we smudge, what we're doing is we're preparing ourselves to do good work. And we're getting rid of that negativity that surrounds us. So there's no right way and there's no wrong way to smudge. For me, like I said, I do what my elders taught me. And I'm going to be burning actually sweetgrass today for this smudge because I love the teachings that go along with sweetgrass. You know, if you take one individual blade of grass and you pull it, you can break it. But when those when those strands are put together in a braid, there's strength and unity when they come together, and it's unbreakable. So that's the reason I'm going to be using that today. So when we smudge, what I do, like I said, there's no right way and there's no wrong way. I take the smoke from the medicines I'm burning and I put it over my head. And it gets rid of all those negative thoughts I may have had. It makes room for me to think positively. I take the smoke and I put it over my eyes, and it gets rid of all those negative things I may have seen. It makes room for me to see the positivity in the interactions that are happening around me. I take the smoke and I put it over my ears, and it gets rid of all those negative things I may have heard. It makes room for me to hear the positive in the conversations that are happening around me. And I think that's what we want to hear today. I take the smoke and I put it over my mouth, and it gets rid of all those negative things I may have said and makes room for me to speak positively, truthfully, and from the heart. I also smudge my heart so that all my actions come directly from that point forward. I'm a firm believer that we have to work at decolonizing our spaces and places. And so when I do this smudge, I'm going to say some words, and these words sort of speak to that decolonizing process. We get stuck in this area of direction, the 4 cardinal points, north, south, east, and west. And it's a very Western way of looking at direction, because when we do that, we forget about 3 very important directions. We forget about the direction above us. And we forget about the direction below us, the earth, where we're all connected, where we're all sort of grounded to across the globe. And most importantly, we forget that direction within. And that direction within is that direction where we can create change and see change and model that change we want for the rest of society. So it speaks to that. So the thing to keep in mind as I go through this, the one thing I really like to encourage people to understand is that smudging is it's a cultural practice. It's similar to drumming, the way drumming is a cultural practice. So if you'll bear with me for a moment, I'm going to get things set up here, and we're going to do this, and we'll get on with your day. The East is the beginning way where all things start. I welcome the spirits of our distant ancestors, for they're the ones who created our knowledge, the wisdom to allow us not just to survive, but to thrive on our land. When the sun rises in the east, we remember the ancient ones and the birth of all our knowledge. I welcome the spirits of those who created us. The south brings us the warmth of compassion. I welcome the spirits of those who have recently left us, as they are the ones who fought to pass down the knowledge our ancestors created. Through struggle and turmoil, they managed to ensure our language, ceremonies, knowledge, and ways of being would be here for us and keep us strong as a nation. When we feel the warmth of the noon sun, it's their warm embrace telling us we're on the right path. I welcome the spirits of those who guide us. The west is a direction of thought and reflection. I welcome the spirits of those who exist in the here and now. When the sun sets, it's a reminder of the events of the days past. It's a reminder to learn from past experiences so we may prosper in the days, months, and years ahead. It's a reminder to reconcile our shared history, to learn from our mistakes, listen to each other, acknowledge experiences and voices, and work together in a genuine relationship. I welcome the spirits of those who lead us. The north is a direction of renewal. I welcome the spirits of those who have yet to join us. As the cold sets in, our environment takes time to rest and renew itself. Through this harsh time comes strength and unity. We wait in anticipation of that first early morning, that first leaf, the first sound of birds as the sun rises. We wait for the new beginnings to arrive, for new beginnings signify new life, new hope, and new relationships. I welcome the spirits of those who will inspire us. Above us is the direction of protection. I welcome the spirits of our fathers, grandfathers, brothers, uncles, sons, and partners. I welcome the masculine spirit that's also found within the feminine. May you continue to protect us as a nation, as a community, and individuals, as we are all on the same path, but in different stages of our journey. I welcome the spirits that protect us. Below us is the direction of love, and this is where we all come from. I welcome the spirits of our mothers, grandmothers, sisters, aunties, daughters, and partners. I welcome the feminine spirit that's also found within the masculine. May you continue to love us, teach us, and guide us as a nation, as a community, as individuals. And we are grateful for all that you instill in us, and we know that love is the greatest form of protection. I welcome the spirits that love us. Looking within, we find the direction of growth. As we reflect on our lives, we recognize the need to learn from our mistakes. We learn from all the directions. We embrace the knowledge of the spirits that created us. We learn from the spirits that guide us. We have faith in the spirits that lead us. We keep ourselves healthy, both mentally and physically, and anticipate the future spirits that will inspire us. All of this is possible because of the protection and love that surrounds us. I welcome the spirits of continual growth. With that being said, I just want to say in Sonogama, all my relations, welcome each and every one of you to your event today. And I hope everybody gets exactly what they need out of the conversations that they're having today. Walalio, thank you all very much.